Hello, and welcome to my continuing adventures on the PTS server. This is obviously Cold Harbor, Surreal Estate, not a new house, but this is to show off the new worm cult structural furnishings. We got those dropped on the PTS, and I wanted to build something with them, so I built this absolute unit. um, I deliberately went up really high because I wanted to show the full scope of the platforms with the spikes on the outside. They go very tall. They're very tall. So we built way up high. Of course, the fun door. It's little spine feeling. The most exciting one for me are these spiked ceiling vaults. We've got the spiked vaults, and then the spiked molding to allow you to build a nice, beautiful arch ceiling. It's something I have wanted forever with a bunch of the other styles. Um, the high elf ones. Oh my gosh, the high elf ones I wanted so bad. But they waited till Worm Cult to give it to us. So, yeah. Yeah. So I tried to use as much of the structural furnishings in this as I could. The railings, there's the plain platforms without the spikes on them. They're also very tall. There's the walls. And then, of course, I decorated it in the Worm Cult fashion. Um, so, yeah, that's all this is. This is just to show off um, those furnishings. Got this staircase. This is all one piece, this three-way staircase. We've got pillars, the tall and the short. I've stacked the tall on the short here because I ended up with a very tall platform up there. See the inside of the plain. Non-spiked ones have this little pattern, top and bottom, and the spiked ones are just plain on the inside, nothing. Just to give you idea what it looks like from the other side. This is the wide staircase. And as you can see, it has the little tunnel underneath, this little archway. So yeah, the big ones, the super tall ones, I believe also had an arch, but um, they kind of got obscured because I stacked a bunch of them on each other to get up this tall. Okay. A little bit more to show here. Ooh, the floor was warbling. Yeah, you can see I did not bother to construct this very well. There's there's ridges all over the floor, and I didn't line things up very well. I just sort of slapped it together. I'm horrible, I know, but this isn't really my thing. This is not really my favorite style of building. I'm not into the dark and gloomy stuff. Um, but I did want to still show it off and show you guys some potential possibilities. So yeah, I just built this ridiculous, as I said, absolute unit of a building. So this is what those wide staircase looks like on top. And then this is a platform tiered. So I've stuck it up here and turned it into like sort of the central focus area. So yeah, this is the Worm Cult furnishings. And I am quite sure that they can be put together to look much, much nicer than they do here. Um, as I said, I was just sort of slapping this together so that I had an example of the furnishings to show you guys. But this is what they look like. And yeah, can't wait to see what other people do with them. Thank you guys so much for watching. There are more videos coming on the PTS. I did a lot of building, so more to look forward to. If you have time to watch them all, I'd appreciate it. But if not, thank you so much for watching this one.